Hi, I'm Andy Maguire and Sons. This is my son here, Declan Maguire, following in the footsteps of the family tradition. It's been 3 generations doing this. I've been doing this for 36 years. I'm a master plasterer. So today what we're going to be doing is running a mould. I'm going to be showing you how to do it. I've never done a YouTube video in my life, and I think it'd be nice to show the people exactly how we do things. So why don't we just get plastered? So this, we're going to get some gauging going. Gauging is mixing up our plaster. First of all, we get some lard, and this is what we rub into our hands to stop the plaster sticking to us. And this here is how we get plastered. It's not drugs, it's plaster of Paris, just so you know. Alrighty Declan, if you want to start gauging up, mate, I appreciate that, son. Let's get this show on the road. Get some bowls ready while you're doing that. I love the way that cuts through there, like butter. Yeah. Lovely stuff. We've got to have 3 different consistencies. You want a stronger one, a medium, and then a weaker mix for the final one. We just set on the finishing touches to these ones before we can mix them up, before we can get plastered. 1 week, please. Right. You can give him stir up for me. We'll start with the process over here.
Yeah, so you want this one pretty weak then, eh?
Yes, please.
Okay. Doesn't matter which one of these.
Nah. Good in the hood, mate. Stir. Stir it up, man. As you can see, we use our hands a lot because everything's handmade. We don't use any mechanical tools when we're making mouldings. That's why we put the lard on our hands as a release agent, so it doesn't stick to your arms and pull your hairs out. Let's have a look at this. This is a really nice consistency for the first one. Might want to get that other one mixed up, please, Declan. Yep. I'm going to start pulling this stuff on. I have to do this quite a few times to go over the whole thing. As you can see, it's very watery, and that's just part of the process. This stuff sets up really quick. So what I'm doing is just covering it all a little bit on the bench. And see how this goes. So basically, got back to that sort of stage, like that. I'm going to run this down here. See the line. This here, this is burlap. This is the binder, as they call it. I don't know if you guys noticed wearing. Yes, it's a garbage bag, and it works really well for when you want to get plaster. Obviously, I'll just put this on like this. Do brush it like so. this all up. That's good. So now what I'm going to do is basically make sure nothing's touching. I don't want anything touching. So just like this. Shove it a little bit more there. There we go. That's good, it's not touching. Just a little bit there. Just adjust it a little bit. Like that. And then you go back and you always check everything you're doing, because you definitely don't want it touching when you're running the mould. Because it just catches. Right, so that's good there. And then basically it's just keep piling on the plaster. And always start from the top. So you want to get the high points done. And you see I'm not just pouring it on. What I'm doing, I'm working it through my hands. Like this. See that? Because it sends the plaster off quicker. You can actually use hot water as well, which makes it go really fast, but I wouldn't recommend that if you've never done this before. Just keep going like this. My arms moving. It's such a satisfying thing to restore historic buildings. You know, a lot of the buildings I work on, originally, when they done them, they actually run them up in situ, which I do still. I run them in place as well. And for ease, we have a workshop as well. Just makes it easier. Not satisfying. And you think it's just plaster of Paris, which is basically dust, and burlap and water, and you can create any shape you want, which is really cool. And you never get bored of it for some reason. I just love it. I love getting plastered, obviously. Yes. Yeah, I know, it's a picture of me. I know. And, I was at a friend's house and it was his birthday, so I had a couple of beers. He said, let me take a photo. So I pointed my finger like that. And when he showed me the photo, I didn't realise the Union Jack was behind it. We were in his workshop, it's quite a cool workshop he's got. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use that for advertisement. Why not? It works. I get a lot of comments. It's funny because I could be in a car park, you know, people start staring at me. I'm like, what are they staring at? And I'm like, oh, it's the bear. It's got sign writing all over it. And I've had police officers pull up next to me. They point their finger at me like that. And I have a little chuckle. It's just for fun, you know. And people always remember it. See, it's getting thicker now, eh? Just keep piling on. The whole process of running one of these is about an hour, like all in total with the prep. So now I'm going to give it a little run, just to see how much I've got more I've got to put on. So, grab my... There you can see it's starting to pick up. It's going to be awesome. You can clean that for me, sir. You have to clean that every time. It's called a horse. That's what we call a horse. Yeah, see there's a bit further open out. So I've got time to address that. I'll just push it down like that. That way it won't keep catching. Oh, I really love it when the plaster gets to this consistency. It feels actually really nice going through your hands like this. It can be a bit more challenging in the winter when the water's really cold. And when it's cold, it sets a lot slower. But in this heat, as you can see, it's picking up pretty fast. There we are. Perfect. And that other one's stirred, is it?
Yep.
Buddy. And you could probably stir that other one as well, please. See, I always start at the top. My son, Declan, he actually runs these as well. He's just cleaning for me, which is nice.
Labor monkey.
Yeah. I think he's a lot more than that. It's really nice to watching my son develop his skills. He's been doing this a couple of years now, and it's an honour to be working with my son. You know he's a pain in the ass. No, he's not. He's a good lad. I think like what I was like when I was a kid.
So this one is starting to set pretty good.
Settle up. Yeah, that's all right.
This one too big for you now?
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. I usually have music playing in the workshop. I'm usually singing away. For this video, I'm just bored you with my talking instead. Been doing this 36 years, as I said, and never get bored of it. It's just most things you don't do twice, unless you're doing tons of crown mouldings, which is what we're making here. A lot of stuff we do are one-offs. We store churches. I just actually on the Virgin Mary's, prepared the Virgin Mary's Fund at St Anne's Academy, World Heritage Site in Victoria, BC. That was a great job to do. And it's quite ironic. They called me like 2 weeks before Christmas. They done a movie shoot in the place. And when they was doing that movie shoot, they damaged the Virgin Mary's bum, which I wasn't happy with. And, so they contacted me because I was recommended to do the job. I will show you that on another video one day. Got some of the other stuff I've done. If you can see, we're using this stuff here because it's really nice and thick. You can see it's starting to take shape. So basically this is the mould, or the crown moulding. And then when I do my next video, I'm going to show you how I prep this and cast crown moulding. I will show you in a minute actually a piece of that crown moulding. Actually there's a piece right behind me there. This is how it will look when it comes out of the mould. And the good thing about plaster of Paris is that it's fireproof. And it's organic. There's no chemicals involved. And like I said, no power tools involved. It's a bit like, when you see them with a lathe. This is my lathe. Yeah. But I cut my own profiles. These techniques have been used for thousands and thousands of years. And it's nice to keep the tradition alive. There's not many people doing this. Well, there are lots of companies in England. Apprenticeships are getting rarer and rarer and rarer. So it's actually nice that my son wants to do this because it keeps the family tradition alive. And when you're working in a historic building, you know, my stuff will be be there for hundreds and hundreds of years. So like my ancestors would probably go, you know, they will know. My great-great-grandfather done that, yeah. And I've worked on lots of products for my father-in-law. You know, we done Gucci's, Louis Vuittons, Canada House, Harrods, but endless, jobs we done. And it's nice when you go back to them places and see it still there and look up. And my father, bless me, passed away, my father-in-law. And he was a great mentor and a very, very nice man. And very, very talented. Alright, so there's something right there, Dick. So make sure you clean that off. See if we can get in there. I think we'll use a fresh bucket.
Fresh bucket of
Yes, please. Right. Get my hands a little wash. Because as you can see, they get really starting to set on my hands, yeah? Put that bucket up here, please, so I'll have to bend.
Yeah.
I don't like bending it like that, you know what I mean? I like it plastered. There's a big difference. Sorry, Beckham, I didn't mean to mention your name like that. I just had a laugh. You're a great footballer. Some of this other stuff on. This was that third bowl. Okay, as you can see, the third bucket again, what we mixed earlier. You see it's nice and perfect consistency for this stage of the game. Alrighty. Oh, look at that. That's a thing of beauty. So I'm going to do probably one more run on that. And she should be good. You can see there's a little line here. It's just where a little bit of dry plaster got dragged across. But it's no big deal. It's no problem because with plaster, you fix anything. And we don't just use plaster of Paris. We do exterior mouldings. Arches, columns, window surrounds, you name it, we do it. Could you pass me that bucket, please, sir? Yeah. Thank you, son. And then hand that when you're finished with that. Look at that. That's just lovely stuff, eh? That looks just awesome. I think on my next video, I might do some singing, do a little solo. See what you guys think about singing, yeah? Because I do love a bit of karaoke when I'm plastered, yeah? Here we go. I'm going to go one more time. One more time. Oh, maybe not. Just got to move that first. That's so you've got to watch out. You've got to keep things clean as you go. See, when my son's doing moulds like this. If you think this is messy, you want to see the mess he makes, I'll tell you. Oh my God. Yeah, he's got a lot to learn. Done. Just like that. So, this is how I get plastered. If you want to see my next video, I'm going to show you how I cast out of this. Okay? Really been nice showing you guys what I do. And don't forget, get plastered. Alright? Bye.